hope I inspire you to try this crunchy, delicious and absolutely easy way of making the best Ghanaian chips or flour chips. Hello, this is Oisu's Kitchen. You are so very much welcome and it's such a pleasure coming your way. To start with, we will add our flour in a bowl and go for that signature ingredient, onion and garlic. Yes, so I'm going to chop it up, and instead of water, we're going to be blending this with evaporated milk. Okay, yes, so we will put that aside for now. So with the flour, I've just added sugar, salt and baking powder, followed by some nutmeg, and then I'll give all these dry ingredients a good mix before we add our margarine. And as you can see, I've made a small well in the middle just to make mixing easier. The margarine goes in now, and if you prefer to use butter, yes, go ahead and do so. I have in the past used butter to make this recipe and they both turn out amazing. With clean hands, I'm now going to go in there and give this a good mix, making sure that it is really well combined. So you're going to get the same crumbs like how meat pie crumbs looks like at the beginning. Okay, so we put that aside and then we go over and add our milk onto our onions and garlic and then give it a good blend. And as I pointed it earlier on, we will be using evaporated milk in place of water to blend this. I'll leave all the ingredients in the description box for you, so be sure to check it out. Okay, my lovely, so now we've got this, we're going to add it onto our flour and scrape the remaining as well. We are not leaving anything to waste. We want those flavors in there. Give this a mix, and I am not going to add any additional water because after mixing it, you realize that it is just perfect. Remember, we are not going to knead this dough. All I'm trying to do is to mold the dough and pick up the pieces from the bowl until I've got one big dough in my hand, and the texture should look like this. So I'll just flour my surface lightly and then we are going to roll. Yes, so this is the kind of rolling that works best with this dough. Yes, so don't go back and forth, just go kind of one direction so that you don't end up ripping the dough. And for cutting, you can go for the crinkle knife or a regular bread knife. A scissors can do the job, or just good old knife. Yes, so I just go ahead and cut the edges, the rough edges off, and then we will divide it into two. Hello, this is Oisu's Kitchen. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining the family, and if you are not, I hope you consider to join us by subscribing. Alright, my lovely, so I'm going to show you different ways of cutting your chips. So this is the first one. As you can slice it vertically or just diagonally as I am doing, and leave it flat on the surface, and then afterwards you can just scoop them like this, you know, and put them on your tray. The second method will be to cut it the same way, but this time, if you watch closely, I'm flipping my knife, yes, so that they separated straight away, and then I'm going to grab it with my hands just like so and put them on our baking tray. You can also use the bread knife, yes, although the impressions will be as obvious as the first one, it is still a great way to add style to your chips. Yes, take a look at this, it looks just fine. You can't go wrong with scissors as well. Just slice them up according to the style you want, or just use a regular knife to cut as illustrated before. So now what's left to do is to arrange everything nicely on our tray with a parchment paper so that it doesn't stick onto the tray, and then we'll pop it in the oven for between 15 and 20 minutes at gas mark 5. And now look how delicious, golden and crunchy this is. I'm telling you, you won't be able to have enough of this. It is so delicious. Don't just take my word for it. Yes, go ahead and try this and you will absolutely love it, I promise. Yes, you can even store this for up to a week and it will still maintain its crunchiness. 100% crunchiness guarantee. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again in my next video. Until then, take care and stay blessed. Bye bye, my lovely.